The god of wine casually fed a sip of wine to a little beggar. The next second, the disabled child suddenly grew a pair of arms. Then, he found a couple who had just lost their daughter. He poured wine over the urn. As the fragrance of the wine spread, the little girl inside slowly opened her eyes. It turned out that this drunken man was no ordinary drunkard, but the god of wine from the heavens. His newborn son was extraordinarily gifted, which led to the gods hunting him down. At the brink of death, he detonated his golden core, barely managing to escape to the mortal world with his son, but the price was losing all his cultivation. His body grew weaker by the day. To leave his son with a shield of protection, he adopted 3 daughters, and personally taught them martial arts, hoping that after his death, they would protect the boy. 20 years later, the 3 girls had become top experts in their respective fields, yet they looked down on the god of wine's son, thinking he was nothing but a useless waste. One day, the god of wine sensed that his time was up. He specifically warned his son never to drink alcohol under any circumstances. After saying that, he passed away peacefully. The next day, just as the man inherited his father's corporation, his wife and best friend came to see him. They told him that news of the god of wine's death had spread, causing the company's stock to fluctuate. If they didn't act soon, the company might suffer a devastating blow. The man panicked instantly, but his best friend gave a strange smile, saying he had already contacted a production team. As long as the man and his 3 sisters joined the show together and let the world know that the company still had 3 powerful figures supporting it, the stock price would stabilize. Hearing this, the man agreed without hesitation. Little did he know, he had just stepped into a carefully laid trap. 3 days later, they arrived at the recording set. Only then did the man realize that the show's interview segment required the use of a lie detector, and the first guest to take the seat was none other than his wife. The host immediately asked the first question: had she ever embezzled company funds? His wife calmly denied it. The lie detector remained unchanged. This scene instantly put everyone at ease. Market confidence rebounded. A flood of investors rushed to buy company stocks. Seeing this, the man finally relaxed, unaware that this was only the first step of the plan. The next moment, the host asked the second question: had she ever betrayed her husband? The man's expression changed drastically. Without hesitation, he spoke up, saying his wife would never do such a thing. But before he could finish his sentence, his wife openly admitted it.